What's up, guys? It's me, Lumos Theromax, and today I am here to discuss the third issue of Dark Crisis, which is titled The Battle of the Emerald Army. And this is going to be a live reading, so I have not gone through this before. This is me just going straight into it and my thoughts and feelings immediately as of reading the comic. And let's hope that this is a little bit better than the last time, because last time, in the last comic, Dark Crisis number 2, things were subpar to say the least. So let's hope Hal Jordan can amp this shit up to another level compared to where we were on our last viewing of this comic. Okay, so starting off, it looks like we got a general recap. It looks like all the shithead villains are still out and wiling. Everyone's mourning the death of the Justice League. I mean, everyone's gotten their ass kicked. Beast Boy had his fucking head shot, and Nightwing feels like shit. Pretty much everything's looking pretty damn rough. Oh, they're taking in absolutely everyone. And Cyborg's bitching about Black Adam kind of being the new de facto leader of, I guess, the Justice League. Alright. Quote-unquote boot camp is what this one is actually called. I guess the title of the chapter is different than what's on the front of the comic book cover. That's kind of interesting. So we roll up on Black Adam, and Black Adam is watching everything happen across the world and how the hero's trying to put everyone down. And he's just going straight into just interrogating people. He wants to go hard, and unfortunately, nobody else is really on board with how fucking wild Black Adam is going. Black Adam's like, bro, we can fucking hang count Vertigo. Let's go. Black Adam is fucking triggering everyone, and Superboy's about to throw hands, dude. Let's go. Oh, holy shit. Black Adam got PTSD, bro. He's like, man, the fucking Justice League is dead, bro. I saw this shit. You can't bring them back. Their asses are gone, okay? They're jobbing. Okay, and everyone's a little bit salty about what's going on with the Justice League. Damn, Damian's actually on the side of Black Adam here. He's like, bro, they fucking gone, okay? Oh, and he says, if there is no Justice League, bro, how about a Justice Society? And all the OG heroes show up. Alan Scott, Jade, Power Girl, both Hawkman and Hawkwoman, along with the rest of the Justice Society, Dr. Fate included. Let's go, okay. Meanwhile, on the other side, in the Super Legion of Doom, we're hanging out with Deathstroke, who's essentially rolling with all of the villains, and looks like someone brought him Ravager, his daughter. Looks like there's references to some other shit going on. Yeah, apparently he is speaking directly to the Great Darkness in this situation. And Deathstroke looks to everyone here and spews some sort of weird dark shit across all of them, saying he thinks he knows how to start a crisis, which is really interesting. However, on the other side of the galaxy, what the fuck, the Black Lantern Corps is here? Whoa, what the fuck is happening? Yo, we get Nekron references? Let's go! Holy shit, why'd you bring... Okay, Black Adam said that Nekron, or something like Nekron, was with Pariah's Dark Army. The Guardians always suspected that Nekron was connected to something bigger. Oh, holy shit. That big restored to Black... Oh, the Black Lantern battery is back. The one that sealed fucking the anti-monitor. Let's go. Oh, shit. He believes that... Oh, man. This is really tying Nekron into being an emissary of the Great Darkness. This is some W's here. This is some W Nekron scaling. Let's go. Okay, so he believes it'll lead him directly there. You bait me out, you bail me out and expect me just to chill here? What the fuck? And he's like, bro, if I'm not back in 24 hours, Hal Jordan's going in. Let's go, boys. Oh, but all the Lanterns ain't having it. They said we're all going. Oh, fuck. But the second they touch the Black Lantern battery. Oh, some weird shit is happening to the Lanterns, man. They're getting dragged into some foreign place. Some trippy as fuck artwork. It looks like Nekron speaking out to them, but we can't be sure. But sure enough, it leads them directly to Pariah. Holy shit, let's go. Oh, in confirmation that they're trapped in bubbles, the Justice League is indeed not gone. They're trapped in their own narratives, kind of like how Barry Allen was. Okay. The heroes of Earth Zero are special. Each of you is a world unto yourself. Holy shit, there's some interesting scaling. Each character is a world. Oh no, Pariah's trying to con Hal Jordan back into his old ways, man. He's trying to con Hal Jordan with the, bro, you were parallax, chill the fuck out. So apparently he can't reach to their world. That's kind of interesting. The Great Darkness would rather this go away, return to nothing, but I keep its power under my control. What the hell? Pariah scales above the Great Darkness? You sure it's... Yeah, even Hal's like, bro, that shit is unbelievable. Holy shit. Pariah has mastered the Great Darkness. And Hal says, yo, that's a bunch of bullshit. Oh, and he throws the whole Construct Justice League at him. Oh, holy shit. Oh no, but he blasts it all away. He says he is about to bring back the old multiverse, man. He is not having it. But Hal goes super hard. He reaches out. He jumps towards the world named after himself. And he says, holy shit, dude, I've never felt anything this powerful. And he grabs it, he says, yo, these aren't worlds. This world... It's... whatever these things are, turning the Justice League into weapons. And oh fuck, Hal Jordan suffers the same fate as the rest of the Justice League when he touches one of these worlds. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, he touched Jon Stewart's world, and he got trapped inside Jon Stewart's narrative. And apparently we're stuck inside the sector of Jon Stewart within Hal Jordan's narrative. Holy shit, okay. Oh, meanwhile, back with Black Adam. He's revisiting watching everyone fucking get murked. Yeah, so he goes to the Legion, and Black Adam rolls up to the Legion of Doom and says, yo, shit is fucked, bro. I don't know if the good guys can do it. Like, they're a bunch of fucking rank-ass amateurs, and they have no clue of what they've gotten themselves into. They're out of their fucking depth. We had assumed that the entire, like, all of the villains had been working with the Great Darkness up until this point, and that does not appear to be the case. It appears that only, like, all of the C and D tiers have really, like, teamed up with the Great Darkness currently. And, of course, we have a tribute to Neil Adams at the end of this. Did something happen to Neil Adams, or is it just a badass tribute? Oh, there's all sorts of badass things when it comes to Neil Adams. Oh, that's so sad. He must have passed recently. I'll have to look into that shit. But yo, Dark Crisis number 3, it's looking really interesting. Just as we kind of predicted, we have characters who are essentially just being trapped inside these narratives, but the Great Darkness is using the narrative of those superheroes inside these worlds and weaponizing them. And that makes sense because at the beginning of Justice League Incarnate, we had this moment where it was explained to us that superheroes were essentially the antibodies of the DC multiverse, and anytime something went wrong, the superheroes were always the ones to show up and stop them. So it would make sense, especially with some of the foreshadowing we had in issue 2, where Deathstroke didn't necessarily want to kill all the villains, that the goal was to capture them for some reason. But that Incarnate stuff, if they had always been the antibodies to stop anything that was a crisis event, it would make sense logically that since they're the strongest thing that always stops your best efforts, why not use them and weaponize them specifically? Because no matter how many times the Great Darkness came at the heroes, or like the DC multiverse and trying to collapse the multiverse, it was always the heroes to stop them. He tried attacking the heroes directly with Dr. Manhattan, but unfortunately, we just never really made it there. More so than anything, like the Dr. Manhattan memes, he tried, but he just got out mind hacked by like the DC multiverse, regardless of him taking away, I mean, basically just rebooting the verse twice and even blowing it up and trying to recreate different things. So Dark Crisis number 3 was pretty hyped. There was a lot of really interesting content in here. Yo, the Nekron scaling is super interesting, and it's badass to be back in Space Sector 666 of Riot, which is like where we first came across this Black Lantern battery, which was an emissary of death for this entire space sector that was killed with the Manhunters, as well as seeing the Lanterns roll up on Pariah. And honestly, like, Pariah is losing his shit. I don't believe he's greater than the Great Darkness. That sounds like a load of shit. And even Hal's like, bro, you're on some shit if you believe that that is fucking true. I guess the rest of the lanterns are just gonna fucking die. I guess they're just gonna literally get one shot by everybody else who is here. But I wonder if other people being in those worlds will fuck with their consistency, considering their world's designed for one specific character or one specific person. Definitely some really interesting stuff. I was hoping for a little bit more, like the whole Black Adam and Justice League stuff. The Justice League Jr. is honestly getting really obnoxious, and I do not care for it. That shit seemed to really slow down the plot, but the second we got into like the Great Darkness popping off, or even Pariah Wild Now, things seem to really get badass. So be sure to like and subscribe down low. Be sure to keep tagging along for even more content from me, and we'll see you next time, Lanterns, because hopefully Dark Crisis only gets to be better. Slight spoiler for the next chapter. It was revealed recently at, it wasn't Comic-Con, it was some major event, that issue 4 will indeed bring back the infinite multiverse within our home orrery. So we are going away from only 52 worlds within the context of just our orrery, or within our localized multiverse, back into infinite. So I'm really curious to see how Pariah completes his goal at the end of this, and then also, like, what happens afterwards? Is he really just being used by the Great Darkness? Or are they really gonna say that Pariah outscales pretty much the entire concept of darkness, which does seem pretty suspect to say the least. But be sure to tell me what you think down low, and until next time, Lanterns, later.